Mitchell Show.
Today on the Karina Mitchell Show, we have photographer Karl Ray and also Barbara Reese. Got you faded.
I'm Karina Mitchell, your host, and I'm here with Karl Ray from Karl Ray Photography. Hello, brother.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I appreciate it.
You are a fabulous photographer.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I appreciate it.
You are a fabulous photographer. Your work is seen all over Chicago. I see it all over the internet as well. And you have fabulous headshots and fashion photography, right?
Yes.
So tell us something about your work and how you got started.
Well, I got started using a Sony Handycam, one of the really small cameras. And I started shooting all around the city, just shooting landscapes and things like that. And one of my friends was a model, and she pulled me to the side and said, I need you to do a photo shoot for me. So I went and I shot her, and every last one of the photos that I shot of her, one of the agencies accepted those and wouldn't accept any from a few other major photographers in the city.
So you had a
that's how I got
talent right
started.
from the start and didn't even
Basically,
know it.
I didn't know it, yeah.
Yeah, shoot on location, or was it in the
It
studio?
was mostly on location, like it still is. Some of the studio time, I would rent a studio. I don't
Right.
have my own. I'm a freelance photographer, so
Yes.
as needed, I rent studio space.
Right. You also shot You and Me. Is it ABC, You and Me morning?
You and Me this morning,
Yeah, You and Me with this
with
morning.
Gene Sparrow and Melissa.
Right. You went there and had a full day shooting.
Yes.
How did that go?
It went pretty well. I was actually excited, for one, because I was in a studio setting like this,
Yes.
and two, because the lighting is perfect in studio settings, so you can just pull your camera out and start shooting, and you don't have to do multiple sets of metering the light here and there. You know, just get in there and start shooting, which is what I did.
And they end up using one of the headshots as their
Yes, it
promo.
was on Dunamis Woman magazine.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Cover shot?
Yes, cover
Oh,
shot.
go on, Karl. Cover shot. Now, you can match any photographer out there, I would say, because your headshots are so intense and so beautiful. You reach the inner soul. Not only are you getting the headshot, I can see an inner soul in that person. How can you accomplish something like that?
I think it begins with poetry. I used to
Okay.
write poetry back in the days, and one of the poems was called Beauty is in the Eyes of the Beholder. And what I focus on when I'm shooting is the eyes. I feel that if I can capture something within a person's eyes, then I can bring the soul that's within them out. And that's what I try to do.
Well, you did it. You guys got to go on his Facebook page. Is it Karl Ray Photography?
It's actually Karl 5026.
Okay, it's your
on Facebook, yes.
Right, because you have a lot of work there.
Yeah.
And I just go through all of your work, and each one I am so amazed.
Thank you.
I am amazed with the, you also, let me tell you, first of all, I met you at Bronzeville Boutique
Yes.
with William Salam, right? And you were shooting a photography set for them, on location set. And I noticed how intense and how serious you were about your work.
Very passionate about
Yeah.
photography.
Right.
You can't do photography unless you are passionate.
And I love those kind of photographers,
Yeah.
you know. I don't like those kinds who don't talk to you.
Well, I mean, I don't. I really talk. I think I speak through the lens.
I jumped the gun on that one. And the reason I say that is because most photographers, they'll talk to you, that's the right shot. Okay, move. And you really get into the movement of it when they feed you and you feed them.
Yeah.
But you are a very quiet, mild-mannered young man.
Yes, I am.
And that's why I was surprised with your work.
Yeah.
Because you can't judge a book by its cover, but your work speaks for itself. You also do editorial, which is location shots.
Yes. Most of the shots that I do for Bronzeville are on location. We just go out, find the locations, and scout like which outfits he wants to shoot there. Then we just go and we just get the shots done. And that's his line, get the shot.
Oh, that's his favorite shot.
That's it.
Wow. And Karl, you work very well with him.
Yes.
Yeah, and you've been training him too as well. I know.
Well, yeah. His original idea was to bring me on so that I could train him. But then he quickly learned that I couldn't train because I was so busy trying to get the shot that I wasn't trying to tell him how I got it.
Oh.
You know, so
Because that's
it's
something
an
that
upsetting
comes from the
thing.
heart, from
yeah,
the
and,
eye.
and that's photography that I've been doing lately.
Right, right. Because I see you shoot a range of skin tones.
Karina Mitchell Show.